good morning, good afternoon, whatever the case may be, wherever you are. This is Ann from Blackberryrock Homestead, and it is Tea Tuesday. First, I need to go make the tea, so come on along while I make me a tea. I tried this yesterday. It was so good, I just couldn't get enough. Making some homemade tea today out of these mint leaves. I'm going to steep them for a few minutes. And then I'm going to do a little bit of juicing as well. Sounds like the tea kettle is ready. So, this is how you steep anything. I got some hot water here from the tea kettle. Well, that's a duh. And I am just going to pour it in this. I'm going to empty all of it because I kind of ran out of it yesterday. I'm going to juice some of these raspberries as well. This is what I'm going to be juicing is raspberries. And I got a couple of kale leaves and a Swiss chard leaf. I'm going to try to juice that too. So, but I'm going to definitely do the raspberries for the first glass of tea that I'm going to share with you. So with the bowl that I had the mint in, it comes with this little strainer. So I have just pushed this down. So I'm going to have iced tea like I did yesterday. So here's how I'm going to fix it. I got me some ice, and a couple of pieces of ice does have some raspberries in it. So I'm going to pour my mint tea about halfway up, somewhere in there, and then I'm going to add my raspberry juice stuff that I got. Now that I got my homemade raspberry mint tea done, let's have a little chat. Which this tea is good. I tried it yesterday. Oh my lord, I didn't get enough of it. I ran out of raspberries. I ran out of mint. Well, not mint, just the mint, the liquid that was the mint tea part where I steeped the tea. Which I had 2 glasses. Yeah, I had 2 glasses of it yesterday. Tried this yesterday. Anywho, my weekend. Well, Friday night we had a really storm. We got more wind. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but obviously it was. The wind was. Um, excuse me, belching. Oh, hate when I do that, especially when I'm doing video. Anywho, so after it blew over, we went out with our flashlights and checked on everything, and we really didn't see no damage. But I'm like, okay. And then I thought, well, let's check on the baby ducks. Well, needs to say, my chocolate hen, chocolate pied hen, that means chocolate and white, of my Muskogee. I lost every one of her babies. Every one. And the blue and white, which Miss Skunky, I lost pretty much all of her babies except for 3. So I have 5 Muskogee babies left. The 2 babies that were in with the baby chicks they were fine. So I have 5 babies, and I do believe I'm going to keep those babies. I usually sell them, but I'm going to wait a little bit before I'm going to keep those 5 right now. So, anywho, that was my Friday. So, Saturday morning, of course, our power went out Friday. Woke up at 2 o'clock Saturday morning, still no power. And then finally woke up when it got daylight outside, and we went exploring. My husband went exploring. He's, well, still no power. We still had no electricity. So went exploring and went up the road, and this is what we see. Having another sip of my tea. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. That's so good. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of raspberries. Maybe try blackberry. Maybe. It'll be blackberry season. Anywho, so, and I had a family get together um, to go to. Well, couldn't go. So our neighbor seen the electric company out and said, well, there's a tree down on the line. So they went and cut it up, the tree, and got it off the line, and bam, we had electricity right off the bat. So I'm like, all right, they cleared a pathway so we could go to the family get together. So went to the family get together, was able to go, and I was the one in charge. I didn't want to be the one in charge, but family made me in charge. So, I had it from 10 to 4. So 10 o'clock, got there. My mom was there, and there was then some guy showed up, which he was a distant cousin. I haven't seen him. I've never met him. He was my grandma's sister's son, and I kept waiting and kept waiting. And then about 11:30, here comes my uncle. He pulls in, and he said, well, where is everybody? And I'm like, well, I'd like to know that too. So he said, well, my wife's coming with picking up the 2 granddaughters. So went ahead, and it was just us that showed up. Nobody else showed up. I understand people's got life, there's life things going on. But, it was kind of disappointing. It makes me not even want to have a get together again. So, other than that, but I'm not going to talk, I'm not going to dwell on that. We had a good time. And then Sunday, I just kind of piddled around